I just started this video and it was black, but now it's not. So, hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Karen Kane, and tonight is Meatless Manifest Magical Motivational Monday. I'm going to follow up with last night's topic. So, that was Sunday. Today is Monday. Last night, it was about that having that bender, that weekend of drinking bender, and then come Monday, what do we do if we choose that sobriety date of that Monday? What do we do? And that's what I said I was going to talk about today. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. I am focusing on on YouTube, but I also have Instagram hanging out over here. I'm also recording a podcast, Sobriety. So you guys can find the podcasts and also YouTube. So if if you like what you see, the content, you wanted more of it, click like, subscribe, and click the bell, because the bell, you'll receive notifications when I go live or if I upload a new video. Okay, so it's day one of sobriety. It's Monday, day one. What do I do? First of all, be mentally prepared. So make sure that you've planned out this sobriety date and you're mentally prepared to make this change and to know that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. All the good things, honestly, that I've ever really, benefited from and really felt accomplished from, they've never been easy. I just took that state exam for life insurance and I failed the first time. I failed. My booty yoga certification, did I pass? Maybe I failed twice. Oh my gosh. Was it 3 times a charm? I don't even know, but I failed. I also failed at sobriety. This was my 3rd time trying when it finally stuck, and I am 6 years sober. I'm a divorced mom to a teenager. I'm a sister, daughter, mom, friend, and I just want to help, somebody that is in a position where I was, somebody, that's going through it, because I know that you don't have to live that way, and you never have to live that way again. So that's why I talk about my early sobriety dates and also, my drinking days for sure. Okay, so it's the first day. You prepared mentally, and I got someone over here, Richard, saying, "Did you slip?" And no, I'm just a really good actress. I'm really talking as if this is my first day. Okay. Yeah. Hey, everybody. So I got a crew on Instagram, which is pretty awesome. Yes. Okay. So you mentally prepared. You plan this date. You know it's going down. It's non-negotiable. So we were mentally prepared. That's number 1. Number 2, when you wake up with gratitude. Now, there are several ways that we can do this. We could write down on a list. We have a journal next to our bed. We're going to talk about that later. So we can write down whatever we're grateful for, at least 10 things every single morning. And if you don't want to journal, you could do what I do. Because when I wake up, I literally wake up and I do a prayer. And during that time, that's when you can also do your gratitude. So at least 10 things that you're grateful for before you get out of bed. So the third thing is I'm going to recommend meditating in the morning. Now, if you've never meditated, or you don't feel comfortable with it, or you tried it and it didn't work for you, but of course it works for everybody. It just takes practice, like anything else. Like I said, you failed the first time, well then great, because you're going to do better the second time and the third time and the fourth time. And I've done so many. Oh my gosh, I'm on an app, and the amounts of times I've meditated is it's a ridiculous number. It's ridiculous. Okay. And if you never have, then we're going to skip that one for now. But if you have meditated, I'm going to strongly recommend you wake up and you meditate. Gratitude, meditation, prayer, first thing in the morning, every single day for at least 30 days. Commit to that. Can you commit to that? The Serenity Prayer. Who knows the Serenity Prayer? Learn it, memorize it. You will probably be saying it quite often in your sobriety. Okay, do you know what it is? God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Learn the Serenity Prayer, memorize it, and say it as often as you need to. Now, you can also look up the other version. There is another version of the Serenity Prayer where it kind of like flips it, where it's basically kind of saying, like, grant me the serenity to accept somebody else like the way that they are. So it's kind of an interesting twist on the Serenity Prayer. But first and foremost, let's just worry about practicing, memorizing, learning the Serenity Prayer, and that is going to be in your back pocket. If you don't memorize it, have it in your back pocket. You will thank me later. You will thank me later. Okay, so number 5, hit an AA meeting early. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go to an AA meeting. I'm not prescribing that to you, but I'm not forcing you to do this, but I am going to say that I recommend at least 30 days. Now, I'm going to go push it even further, and I'm going to recommend what I did. And I thought when someone told me this, I thought they were crazy. I was like, you got like 15 heads right now. Like, you must be nuts. You want me to go to 90 meetings in 90 days? I was like, what? Are you like, you gotta be kidding me. And guess what? It worked. I did it because I really, really, really wanted to like stay sober this time. I did not want to relapse because I relapsed 2 times prior. And my life was it was a mess. I was a mess. I was really pretty much a shitty mom. And I could see that reflecting in my son. And everything was just pretty shitty. Like, honestly, it was just like pure, it was not good. And I really, really wanted and needed that change for me. Okay. So be open-minded in this sobriety. Okay. Because you're going to basically change your life. Be prepared to change your life. And if you think you're not going to have fun again and you're not going to be able to like do this and that and the other thing, trust me on this. You will have more fun than you've ever had. And you will wake up not hungover, and you will remember, and you won't do effed up things that you might have to apologize for, might have to make amends for. So let's be open-minded and understand that in the beginning, you might have to put yourself in a little pink bubble like I did for a while, quite a while. But I got to work on myself. I got to get all these certifications and like study and learn and personal development and become a coach and a yoga instructor and all these things, a spiritual practitioner. So I worked on me. And then, we attract. It's just kind of like cool. The more that we work on ourselves, the higher vibe we get. Like, we can kind of get up into that love joy thing. Because, one day we'll talk about the emotional scale. The emotional scale is like the bottom of the bottom is depression, despair. And that's where I was. Really, truly, that's where I was. And as I was working on myself, I saw myself going up the scale. which is very cool. So yeah, one day we will definitely talk about that because it really is helpful to understand that. Okay. I'm sorry. Number 6, commit to some kind of program, exercise program, some kind of challenge, some kind of program. Commit to it for like 30 days or a class. Okay. So sign up for something, pay some money for something because you're going to be more likely to actually do it and commit to it. And I'm not saying you have to spend a lot of money, because a lot of times when we're a drunk, we don't have a lot of money. No, like, I'm just saying, it's what I've seen. I know I didn't. And so I actually think I had quit my job. Yeah, I'd quit my job, and then I was supposed to get sober right after that, and then I wasn't ready. So then I had time of like not working. Which actually is going to be a good segue into another one of our topics, but we're not going to go straight there because I'm going to follow the list. But commit to some kind of program where you have accountability. So anything where you could do some type, like I was doing Beachbody, and so I would pick a program, and it was like however many days, and so every day I had like something to cross off that calendar to make sure that I was committing to myself. And you could join a group. So it might be like a 30-day workout group or a class that's 30 days. And, you go with an accountability partner, teamwork, accountability, having people supporting you through this time of change, massive change. Seriously. The more support, the better. Honestly, like I didn't really ask for support. I didn't really have support. That's why the meetings were so important to me, because I really didn't help. I didn't ask for family or friends I don't even know if they knew what I was doing, quite honestly. My son was probably the one who was really, really mostly in touch with my early days of sobriety. The other thing I didn't put on the list, but I actually did post like what I was doing at the time. But then it transitioned to me starting a 90-day transformation program 1 month into my sobriety. And so then that was health and nutritious body, mind, soul. And I was really posting about that. And, people were seeing my changes. So it was kind of cool. Hello. Okay. So number 7 is really funny. Coffee always helps. Coffee always helps. I know I'm not going to be like a coffee advocate, but honestly, like in the early days of sobriety, coffee helps. It does. And I was actually drinking it black, so I wasn't like doing tons of sugar, but I don't know, there's something about coffee and sobriety, like early sobriety, it kind of goes hand in hand. So if you're not a coffee drinker, I get it. Maybe tea, or, find something that you enjoy, and that, find something you enjoy beverage wise. Okay. All right. Number 8 kind of goes into the next segues as well. So make sure you have some candy or gum or like cinnamon toothpicks, because you need to stay occupied. Really, you do. And it might sound weird, but because you're releasing that sugar from the alcohol, you may enjoy candy. So I'm not saying like go crazy. Oh, hello. Hi. I've got somebody on YouTube saying hello, hello, hello. So hello, hello, hello. Okay. Thank you for joining. I appreciate your support. Definitely do me a favor, like, subscribe, follow, so you know when I go live next. I do love to go live. It's just spontaneous. Okay. So about the gum and the candy thing, I'm not saying this is going to be your habit. I'm just saying in the beginning, because you're getting rid of that alcohol, because alcohol basically turns into sugar. So you're gonna kind of want to supplement that in, just because it's kind of soothes your cravings, like, your misery, kind of soothes your misery. Okay, so we are talking about If we were in day one of sobriety, what can you do? Or what, can you try to do? That's what we're talking about tonight. Okay, let's see. Oh, number 9, get a job. If you don't have a job, start looking for a job, because when you get a job, I don't care what it is, okay? Listen, fancy pants, it doesn't have to be fancy, but it'll get you somewhere, get you out of the house, showered, dressed, commitment, and it will bring some self-worth into you, okay? So bringing that self-worth, okay, I'm worthy of having a job. I'm meeting new people. I'm not focused on when I'm going to get my next drink because I'm not drinking, okay? We want to get rid of that mindset because it does not serve us any longer. Okay, and the last but not least is, sorry, get rest. Get plenty of rest. Drink lots of water, plenty of rest, and journal at night. I highly recommend so the prep, mentally prepare before day one, go get a journal that you like. Have that next to your bed. Journal whenever. If you want to journal in the morning, or journal at night. Definitely start journaling what you're going through, what you're feeling. I think I forgot one on the list, but I won't touch base. But I was going to say, maybe a therapist could also help. If you've never seen one before, it's okay. Like, totally normal. I've seen one for sure in multiple occasions for different things. Not a bad thing. Honestly, so helpful to be able to talk to someone that you don't know, and it's in complete confidentiality, is definitely very, very, very helpful in early sobriety. Okay, so those are my suggestions on day one. And, feel free to give me another topic if you guys are interested in hearing me talk about some other topic in regards to relationships, mental health, depression, drinking, whatever it is. Definitely shoot me a message on a topic. I would love to be able to touch base and do a video about it for sure. Grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I will be hosting 21-day Live Your Best Life Sober Challenge starting May 1st. You can sign up for newsletters and receive that notification of how to sign up through my website at KarenKane.com. Any other questions? Let me know. Thank you for joining. Again, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, click the bell so you know you're notified when I do go live or upload a new video. Sending you lots of love, helping people live their best life sober. Thank you for being here. Much love, peace, and namaste.